What it is, YouTube? It's your boy, EJ Growing Up, man. We on the floor with it today. I'll read my book. I've been reading this book. It's called Psychology of Money. You feel me? We're on chapter 6 right now, and I just read this chapter. I got this music in the back, yo. I got this music in the back, like, consider that like instrumentals. You know how like niggas be having like the instrumental and shit? Consider like background music instrumental. But like, look, bro. All I can say, bro, like a lot the thief of joy, bro, is comparing yourself to the next person, bro. I'm trying to get comfortable right now. That's why I keep moving. Got fucking ass playing and shit in the background and shit. My bad. The thief of joy, bro, is comparing yourself to the next person, bro. Cause like you comparing yourself is taking away all your joy, bro. You gotta just be set. You gotta be content within. And I learn what I'm learning from this book. You feel me? What I'm getting to grasp from this book, and just like, you feel me? Some things that you don't really probably observe or probably talk about too much. It's just like being able to take a step back sometimes and appreciate what you got. You know what I'm saying? Cause you don't know where niggas come from. You don't know where a nigga started. You don't know where a nigga at right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, what you might see as, oh, little is big to someone else because that person came from a completely different situation than you did. You know what I'm saying? There's people that got support and family casts is helping them. There's people that don't. There's people, you know what I'm saying? So the thief of joy is like, you know what I'm saying? It's comparing yourself. You can't be doing stuff like that. You got to really stay focused within and just be comfortable. Not comfortable, but be okay with, you know what I'm saying, with knowing that the potential and knowing what you've done so far, and just don't be overworked or over, loading your mind about shit that hasn't happened yet. You worry about things that hasn't happened yet. Worry about what has happened, what you did do, and what you did learn, where you at right now. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day gonna end. You got another day to go. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, bro, like, we too worried about stuff that we can't control. We need to remind ourselves the stuff that we have done. Take a step back and see what we have, where we came from, and where we at. You know what I'm saying? Because where you started is not where you're going to end. You know what I'm saying? So, like, the journey still goes on. It's just about what you learn. Sometimes you got to just take a step back, see where you was at last year, where you at this year. Even if you was in a better situation last year and you're not this year, that doesn't mean you're necessarily bad. You're just learning. You're just going through it. You know what I'm saying? But doesn't mean you gotta compare yourself or compare that old version of you, because you came a long way. And as long as you know that, you know who you are, you're true to yourself, and you can tell yourself, you know what I'm saying, I did whatever you accomplished, like, you did do what you was gonna say, and you are who you say you are, you know what I'm saying, and you will be who you are destined to be, you know what I'm saying. And don't let comparing yourself to others take away the joy of what you've accomplished yourself. And I think what I try to, like, I don't even be making videos on this page, but like what I was really trying to get out of this is like, really just be almost not like, I don't want to just, it sounds cliche just saying be grateful, but it's like more so like, just be okay with knowing that where you're at right now is a long way from where you started, and you've done so much, and just appreciate everything you've done and stop worrying about everything you haven't done yet. You see what I'm saying? Just realize everything you have done so far. Fuck everything you haven't done. Look at what you have done. Because sometimes you start, like, you know what I'm saying? You got to remember, you're only one person doing this life shit. We all going about this life shit on our own. We all, having our own life experience. And what you take from all of that is lessons, and the way you go about these lessons and you apply that to your everyday life if you have this way of thinking, of understanding, like, boom, where you came from, and always reminding yourself, instead of always like being so worried about what hasn't, look what everything you have made. You know what I'm saying? A person will be looking far away. Like, imagine yourself looking far away for all these possibilities of things that you haven't done yet. And you're so caught up on the things you haven't done, you don't even take a second to look back and see everything you've done. You feel what I'm saying? Go look at everything you've done, nigga. And if you're not nigga, you know what I'm saying? That's just how I talk. But go look at everything you've done for real. Like, this shit is like a thief of joy when you start comparing, and you can't be doing shit like that. You really gotta like be true to yourself. And I just thought that was really like good lesson, or something to put out there, because you never know who's over stimulated about things that they haven't gotten done yet. And it's like, it's not because you lazy. It's not like you can't do it. You know what you need to do. Don't worry about it. You know you're gonna get it done. Look at all the shit you've already done. The journey continues, nigga. Don't stop here. Don't get caught up. Just keep going. I just texted this girl, right? I met this girl at the store. You know, I thought she looked good or whatever. I got her number. I text her. Hey, Lon, I'm like, you know, we chopping it up, have regular conversation. So I'm like, you know, what do you do for fun? Like, you know, what do you like? You got any hobbies and stuff like that? She told me this is what she do. She prays. She prayed. Look, she told me she wakes up, she prays, and she prays to God. And after she prays to God, everything she prayed for and everything she prayed for, she let the rest of her day go however it needs to go. Cause she already know, what she prayed for, she prayed for. So whatever is to happen in this day will happen however it needs to happen. That's how she go about her day. She prays to God, and that's it. She's not caught up on she just says she prays to God. And I don't know how, like, I don't really know. I didn't put anything in it. I'm like, so you don't have no, she prays to God, and that's it. However her day goes, And I think that's a healthy way of living. You know what I'm saying? Very healthy. Very healthy. So yeah, bro, like, you know what I'm saying? It's your boy EJ growing up. As you can see, I'm growing up. And I hope y'all growing up with me too. You know, I'm 22 now, man. What a time to be alive. Y'all tap in, bro. We finna tap in, we finna lock in, we finna get right. I'm reading a lot of books, getting my mind right, getting my physique right, getting my finances right. Cause like, it's not only always about just being, you know, having all the money, but then you can have all the money, but your mind not right. Your mind can be right, but you don't have the physique. Your spiritual not right. You know, like, we got to make sure we're attacking life in all aspects and not just prioritizing one thing while not working on all our other, qualities, or, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, bro. I'm just glad I got this video out, man. I fought with y'all. Your boy EJ growing up, man. Y'all tap in.